All right, hey everybody. We are going to be watching one of my games here. I've had this one saved for a little while. Um, I end up the game with 18 points, 10 assists, I think. So, and we have two AIs on the team. So it's a game that can happen to you. You're playing Rec alone. Sometimes you'll get into a game and you load into the game with 5 people, but then the game starts and like 2 people leave or something. And I think that's what happened in this situation. Like they left, like basically the moment the game loaded in. Um, so now we're at a disadvantage here. Like if the other team is any good, any decent, it's gonna be tough to, to win this game. I'm a Rec solo. I'm playing against other people who may be solo. I'm not too sure if these guys are a team or not. So I should have guarded my men a little bit more there. But from now on, I think I do guard him a little bit more because he made a contested shot. So you guys can see there we have two AIs. We have a wing AI. We have our big as an AI as well. Either our big or our power forward. So right now we're okay right now. Everything is all right. I'm pretty much taking the point guard duties. So there I do my, my famous step back, just an easy shot. I don't need to be doing left, right. You don't need to be going crazy dribbling for 20 seconds, trying to show off for whatever reason. We're trying to win the game. So you see my guy there, he hits another 3 again. So, me guarding him, I must have forgot that my matchup can hit shots, so I have to be careful. That's a bad shot from our big guy, and it's unfortunate, but so you guys can see that the problem on the other team is my matchup. He's the only one that's really doing anything. So we're just passing the ball. No one is dribbling. So the AI try to pass me the ball, but they can read that. The AI passes are very easy to read. And right now the game is not looking too good, right? The game, we're kind of losing it. And it seems like... So that's a good shot. But I was going to say, it seems like if the ball doesn't go through me, that we have a harder time with the offense. And it's not because I'm doing any fancy dribbling or any fancy moves. It's because I can shoot, I can go to the rim, and I can pass the ball better than the other players on my team. Like this guy, the redhead guy on my team there, he's gonna get in trouble a few times this game. But so the 2K gave him a weird animation. That's why he missed on that one, on that pull-up. He gave him like a fading forward animation, which happens sometimes. So I popped my take. Right there, I should have passed it. I took the 3 because I thought I was open. I should have thrown it to the redhead guy on my team. That was a mistake, but I don't end this game with any turnovers. So... And that's important, especially when you have two AIs and it's a close game. It's going to be a close game for a lot of this game. So the 2s, I'm okay with that. They can do whatever they need to do to get a 2. I don't mind them getting the 2, and that's probably my weakness in this game, is guarding the 2. I don't value it at all. Obviously, if it's like a fourth quarter, like we need to guard every point matters situation, then I would be more into it. But I really care more about the 3 than I do the 2. And that's just how I play Rec with randoms. That's just how I play with randoms. So I'm looking for people to get open. I'm trying to look for my shot at the same time. I see that they're getting help. When I have the ball, I'm getting double teamed. so I don't hold the ball for too long. That's a good pass to the AI. So far, so good, considering the situation we're in. So far, so good. We don't want to. So in my opinion, you know, as a Rex solo in a team with 2 AIs, we don't want to do anything that might piss off the other 2 people left on the team. You don't want more AIs on the team. In a close game like this, it is a winnable game. It's very winnable. I mean, that's a really bad shot, and you guys are gonna see my teammates. They're gonna make this one complicated to win. They're gonna make this a hard game to win. But we'll get there. We'll get there. So that's a very slow fast break pass. Very, very slow. On the rebound there. It was the right pass. It was just too slow. No. So I think the redhead guy and the big guy on my team, I think they're buddies. So that pass there could have gone to the AI, but I'm glad it went to the redhead on our team. So that's okay. That's good defense and an easy basket. So we want to make sure we keep the lead, because as you guys know, if you play Rec a lot, you know, you lose a lead. If you lose a lead, it is like all it takes is for you to be down by a 5 for your teammates to start leaving sometimes. Like, people have no patience. They play a team basketball, a competitive team basketball, where the point is to win the game. And if you're down by 5, they quit. They quit the game because they would rather do that than even the chance of losing. Even though it is a winnable game, the chance of losing is worse. A lot of people like that in the community. It's unfortunate, but it is how it is how it is. So you can see, like, my teammates, they have difficulties, but so far, you see the stats there. So far, we're okay. It could be a little better. We're winning by 2. It could be a little better. On the offense side, our offense, there's a few shots, a few errant passes, but again, keeping in mind that we are a solo player in the Rec, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with it. Now that right there, that's my only concern in this game is, are they going to start to look at the AI matchups and just chuck 3s against the AI, because the AI cannot contest a 3. If they're able to do that, we're going to be in trouble. Which, again, you see right there, he went for it again, but our big played sides there, and that was great help. And I wanna actually, I'll go back here a little bit. You guys need to see this, because all it took was 1 3. All it took was 1 3 for our big to want to play sides. Same situation, same guy with the ball, same movement. He's gonna throw it to the corner right here. And you can see our big went right there to help out the AI, and that's the right play. That's the right play on the defensive end. So there, had he passed it back, it would have been a quick 3. We'll take that. And again, what have I told you guys about the sides that you shoot from? I've told you guys this in a past Rec video. Focus on shooting from your ball dominant hand side. So if you're a left-handed shooter, shoot from the left, because it's harder to guard. And if you shoot from the right, shoot more on the right side. This is not exclusive. It's not an exclusive thing. It doesn't mean you have to do it every time. But you can see here where the defender is obviously a lot shorter, right? The defender is a lot shorter, but you can see here that if our big man that just shot the ball, if he was right-handed, the contest would have been worse, even with him being that short. So we're going to play this here. The coverage is open. It's not wide open. But if he shot with the right hand, there would have been like a yellow contest. It would have been maybe like 5% or something, like 8%. And it's just the little things. Again, remember, this Rec series is not for the pros. It's not for 2K League players. This is for people like me. You're playing Rec solo. I miss a really bad shot there. I'm taking shots. The last 2 shots that I took that I missed are shots that I thought I was open for. And I need to pay more attention to that because the game is very close. I pump fake there to pass to the AI on purpose. And luckily, it works out. It works out. So we got a decent little lead here, but it's not safe. I'm shooting really bad. I don't know at this point. I don't know if I have my teammates' trust yet. So, as long as I keep moving the ball around and I don't shoot every time I have the ball, that's what I'm thinking. As long as I keep passing it, I'll be okay. I am going to shoot below average in this game, in percentage and in points per game, but I'm going to have a above average assist count. And again, I'm just trying to get the win. So he should have kept going there. I don't know why he passed it. I should have passed it to the AI there on the cut. And unfortunately, it turns into a 3 the other way. So now our little lead is again in trouble. But we're okay. We're okay. Again, you see there? Like, I'm open, but then I'm not. And this is frustrating me a lot. Because I shoot 60% from 3. I shoot very good from 3. And I score a lot of points per game. So that is very frustrating when that happens, but it happens to everybody. It happens to people that shoot 80% from 3. It happens to people all the time in any mode, 2K League, whatever it happens. Those games happen. And luckily for me, it's happening in a game where we're winning. And it is a winnable game, so I'm not too concerned. So that's the easy pass. And that's all we got to do. We got to do the easy plays. The opponents are not making us pay for the AI matchups. They tried. It worked once or twice. But so far so good. I'll say so far so good for the first half. Right? It could be better. It could, yes. But you see there the stats, we're shooting better than the opponents. We have more points in the paint, we have more assists, we have more rebounds, and we have 2 AIs. So we're facing a team that's not as good as us. Even though we as a team, it's 3 people and 2 AIs. So basically for the lack, and this is something I do consciously, okay? I need you guys to know this. If I find that I'm shooting bad, like, I'm a point guard build. If for some reason I'm not shooting to my abilities, I'm not gonna let my teammates, you know, just see that as a oh, this guy just shoots 3s, and if he makes them, he does, and if he doesn't, he's not gonna do anything else. No, I can create for others, and that is why I'm gonna end this game with 10 assists, because you know, the shooting didn't go so well, so I'm going to focus on other things that I can do to help my team win. And in Rec, man, if your team doesn't leave and doesn't start cussing you out 2 minutes into the game, that's what you need to do. You're not shooting well, start passing it. If you're not doing one thing well, do something else that you think you can do. So you can see there, they try to get a 3 off, but we're playing decent defense. Lucky for us, that guy can't shoot because he had an AI on him, and that guy also had an AI on him, and that's the second time he shoots from that corner with an AI on him. So it could be dangerous. So far we're okay. 8-point lead. You can see that They're playing really tight there in the middle, and it's hard for me to go to the rim. But I also don't want to take bad shots because I've already taken a few of those. But we're okay. The game is going by very slowly, right? But if the goal is to win the game, that's where we find the fun in these games, is to win. Then we do what we must. We do what we must. So I feel like he had choices. He had options to pass the ball there. But he had a good defensive play. He got us the ball back. And again, that shot there is the same shot that I took that I missed the other 2-3 times. Like, I feel like I'm open and I take the shot and then I'm not open. This one, I was contested a little bit, but good thing I have blinders on. Those are shots that I can make, and that is why it was frustrating me a little bit at the beginning. But the last 2 threes I took, I've made, and I'm back to a 50%. So I'm feeling better now. But unfortunately for me, I'm only gonna make 1 more 3 for the rest of the game. But I am gonna get another 5 assists in this game, and I'm okay with that because that's what helped us win. And we're gonna watch this one to the end because, like I said, the game is very close. You guys need to see the game. The game score, change, go up and down. Again, trying to take the AI mismatch. That's the right play on their side. That's the right play, but they're not doing it the right way. They're not doing it the right way, and because of that, they're not getting the most value that they could be getting. You see there here, I need you guys to see this because a lot of people are going to be yelling. A lot of people are going to be yelling, why didn't you pass the ball? So I need you guys to see this here. Very important. Right here. So let me go back even a little bit. So what are we looking at here? My guard here, right? The redhead guard, sharp take on. But look at you see these two right here? They're watching that pass. They're watching that pass. I don't make those passes. I've showed you guys this before. Go look at the other rec videos that I've posted where this is a thing. I could have passed it here, but even here, it's too dangerous because of the guy in front of me. The ball might bump into him. So that's why I move here. So now at this point, I could make that pass now. I feel like I could, but still, I still don't think it's a safe pass because of how close that 24 is. So now I'm looking at the other side, and you can see my guy he's coming up. My guy's coming up. So I make the pass now, but it was too late because the other guy was already coming to guard the corner, but the AI bailed us out. So if you're a guard playing rec, you're playing rec alone, you're playing rec with 1 person and then maybe 3 randoms. If your team allows you to be patient with the ball, be patient with the ball. Like, it's better to make no decision than to make a mistake every time you make a decision. You wait for the right decision. You wait for a better decision. So you can see there I had a good defensive play. I don't rush it. I just pass it to the AI because everybody just left them open. So we have a 12-point lead now. It's still not a guaranteed win at this point. It's just we're at the end of the 3rd here. 10-point lead. So you see all these, there's a lot, and I need to show you guys this again because, man, I know a lot of you rec players are going to be yelling. I know it. Like, pass the ball, pass the ball. So here, in this situation, what are we looking at? Oh, we're looking at the big man cutting to the basket, right? No, if I pass that, it's going to get picked off. You don't make that pass. It looks open, sure. Because if it looks like you can just throw the ball over their heads, right? It doesn't work that way every time. 2K animations are, finicky sometimes. If you don't think it's going to go through, don't throw the pass. You don't have to throw the pass. You have the lead. You're up 10 points. So there I could have passed it to the AI, and I do. But then it's too late. It's too late. And when I do decide to pass to the AI, it's too late. So our big man's going to work. He passes the ball out. He gets the ball back. He doesn't need to do that. We have options. And we've done that a few times this game. We don't need to do that. So they try to fade corner on the AI. It would have worked. It would have worked. They're just not shooting well. So there I make the pass. Thankfully he doesn't shoot it. I do my little step back three that I know I make all the time. This time it didn't go in. So now we're up by 8. I make the quick pass. And the only reason I made that pass is because time was going down. I don't mind getting a turnover if it's in the last second. But I only passed it because I saw him cutting. And it made sense to throw the pass with the time that I had. So our big man was wide open. He should have made that, and that's what I was looking for. I was in those situations. I'm looking to make my shot, but I'm also looking for a better shot out there. And the big man was open, so I did a few little dribbles, and then I passed it off, and he was wide open. He just happened to miss. So this shot right here, again, another shot that I hit all the time. I've showed you guys this on video all the time. So now I've missed my last 2 threes, and now it's like. We're down by 10. We're up by 10. So I'm okay with it, but it's always tough to miss threes when you're an efficient scorer. But it's also tough to miss threes when you're playing with randoms. Because randoms are gonna, get upset at you. They're gonna get their mics on, they're gonna start cussing you out, and it's not gonna help anyone's situation. However, I think because we have a lead and we're in the 4th quarter, these randoms that I'm with, they were, smart enough to recognize that it's not necessary to be yelling and that I don't have any turnovers. I'm making assists. I'm making plays. The threes that I'm taking are threes that I think I can hit, and maybe they see that as well. So I'm not taking crazy threes that I shouldn't be taking. So that's important too. So they miss a very much needed 3 there, but they do get the ball back. So they're 3 hunting right now. You guys can see that. And that's a good 3. That should go in, and it does. So a 10-point lead is still not a safe lead here with 3 minutes left. But so now I'm going to start slowing down a lot. Because what that's going to do, when you have a 10-point lead, and I see this happens all the time. Teams have leads, and they're still rushing the ball up the court in the last few minutes of the game. Don't do that. There's no need. There's no need to do that. Run out the clock. Make a play in the last 5-10 seconds. That's fine. Keep your lead. So again, these situations... We've had a few of those shots, and I feel like we didn't need to do those. It could just be an IQ thing, or it could just be that they really think they can hit those shots, even though they've been pretty bad shots. So we're only up 7. I mean, so again, I'm taking my time. I'm looking. I make a few moves. Bang. I need you guys to see this again, because I need you guys to see the off-ball movement, but also what I did with the ball. I'm not doing left-right. I'm not taking screens. I pass the ball when I get in trouble. He passes it back, which is the right thing to do. So you see here, I make my little side thing like I'm going to go around, and I don't. It opens me up. I could have gone to the rim there. I look for the 3, and it works out. We're back up 10. Just smart plays. Just smart plays. You take your time. You be patient. 2K23, you can do so many things with the ball. You don't have to left-right spam and fade a 3. You don't have to do that. Especially in the rec, you don't have to do that. Oh, you can see that I'm holding the ball. I'm making only the open passes at this time. Only the open passes. There's only a few minutes left in the game, but all it takes is, you know, they hit 3 or 4 threes back to back, and like we might be going to overtime. So what they should be doing, the opponents, what they should be doing at this time is trying to get the quickest bucket they can, 2 or 3. But because they're taking so much time 3 hunting, they're not getting any points at all. And that's a mistake on their part. So that's the right play right there. They could have done that. They could have done that a lot sooner. So again, I'm slowing down the ball. My team recognizes that. They're not calling timeouts. So I'm very happy about that. I'm trying to move out of his way, but he's going where I'm going. It works out. The AI scores a bucket. And at this point, it's very hard for us to lose this game. So that's the right play for them. That's the open 3. At this point, they have to play hard defense, but I'm also not giving them what they want. Like, I'm taking my time with the ball. I'm running down the clock. Open man. Easy shot. And we got the lead. We're going to win this game. Yep, that's the easy 3. They miss, and that's game right there, right? So I'm gonna let you guys see this 3 because that was my last 3, and that's game. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something in your rec games. If you did, let me know. Shout out to Derek. I know you've been asking for more of these videos, so here you go. I hope it helps you. I hope it helps a lot of people. You know, like, subscribe, whatever. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to see in another game. I'll try to get that for you. And I'll see you guys on the next one. So take it easy, everybody.